Giants were the most fun to watch for the first 5 weeks. Then it just went downhill very fast with the firing of Daboll.
Years ago for Brian Daboll, seemed to be the toast of New York City. Now it has all changed.
Injuries all throughout the roster, and also with blown fourth quarter leads. A lot needs to happen before this team becomes good again. The Giants have a lot to build on for this season because this season was a solid season for them. However, their record does not depict that. So first things first, let's start with the roster. Start by tanking this season. They have to tank, and there's literally, even if they do win out, they're not getting in the playoffs just based on how tight this NFC race for the NFC Championship is. It's better to tank, secure a top 10 spot, and spit in on a good receiver or a good defensive piece that they probably need, like defensive back. Now we got Caleb Downs on defense that could be very much needed, or they can go Tate from Ohio State, which they are both from Ohio State. He's a good receiver they can put side by side for Malik, though I'm not sure if they will spend a first on Tate alone. And for the rest of the draft, they can focus on old offensive linemen and defensive linemen, getting depth at that position, as the secondary is pretty solid as it is. As for coaches, Mike McCarthy or Ryan Day will be huge pickups for them, and me personally will be my first calls. Now, of course, if they do this, not as listed, but if they do something along the lines of this, Joe, the general manager, would have enough to keep his job because he's receiving a lot of backlash lingering from what he has done since the Saquon Barkley. And to be honest, that release is hurting them a lot more than you guys realize. Now, if all this happens, maybe a little bit change here, but if all this happens as I listed, they have a good shot at making the playoffs next year. Cam and Malik returning next year, Jaxon Dart already having a year into the league, they have a lot to build on this year. It was pretty entertaining at times, and to be honest, they have the pieces, they just need to put it together. Anyways, that's my take on the Giants this year. Let me know what you guys would do as the GM of this team, or if you would take a different approach. That is it. Peace. 3 is out.